welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you're all doing very well out there. And first of all, it's here, and unfortunately, albeit a day late from me, Storybook Vale has arrived. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. So first of all, let us just track the quest. Right, so let me just fill you out on what has happened. So once upon a time, Gordon WPG received a letter from a mysterious figure known as the Keeper of the Law. Eager for adventure, Gordon set out on a journey to the Storybook Vale. But first, Gordon WPG needed to find a place called the Stardust Port. Like so many adventures, a visit to Merlin was in order before the journey could begin. It's time to embark on your adventure to the Storybook Vale. So, I was not aware that there was a letter that we had to get from the actual post box. So I picked it up without realising, but I didn't open it. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so there's nothing we can do at the moment. Okay, do you know what? Since they've done this update, that's all we keep doing is that. So let's get to the Dream Castle. So I would love to stream this, but unfortunately internet connection is not great at the moment. Where I am. Right, so I'm assuming is it going to be this one? Yes. The Hummingbird airship. Ooh. Right, well here goes then. So I'm going to try and get a couple of episodes out today. Well, I can see who we're going to. There's nothing we can do with these just yet. So I'm guessing. Because I haven't done this yet today, ironically. Oh, box is a slightly different colour. Right, so I've not actually watched the movie that Merida's in. But it is on my list to watch over the Christmas period, so let's talk to her anyway.
There's always something happening here, isn't there?
I can't believe it. You got rid of the inkies just by looking at them funny and waving your hands. How do you do that? I tried everything and the dodgy things wouldn't budge. The Lorekeeper told me only one person might be able to remove them. Hold on. You're not... You couldn't be. You're Gordon WPG, aren't you? That's me. Oh, I'm glad to see you.
That's amazing.
I'm Merida, firstborn descendant of Clan Banbarok. The Lorekeeper told me she'd invited you. Oh, she? Interesting. Welcome to the Storybook Vale. It's the heap of trouble, in case you hadn't noticed. Right, you may see a bit of Scottishness creep into this, and I do apologise to my Scottish cousins. Just to be clear here, am a descendant of the clan McNaughton. So, right, so Inkies. The Lorekeeper says they're the magic of the land, leaving it slowly. They've been leaking out all over the Vale. You should be able to use the magic of yours to get rid of these wee ones, for now at least. Who's the Lorekeeper? She's the wisest one of all the Vale, sort of like a kindly old granny. She watches over the place. I'll introduce you to her soon, if only she can hang on long enough. What is this place? Well, the Lorekeeper says this place was made of stories. It used to be a beautiful land where all our destinies were woven together like a cloth. Only now it's all coming apart at the seams. How can I help with all this? I only wish you'd gotten here a wee bit sooner. It might be too late for the Lorekeeper now. There's no point making it sound good. Her magic's been leaving her slowly, and now, I don't think she's got long left.
That's not fair.
I'm no good at describing things. Follow me into the Library of the Law and see for yourself.
I'll be off then.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
There she is, right over there. She used some of her last magic to send that invitation to you. Poor thing has barely got the strength left to turn a page. Wait a second, you're talking about the book over there. Oh, I forgot. I suppose if you're just meeting her for the first time, that is a bit surprising. When your mum's been turned into a bear, you get used to that sort of thing. Don't worry, for a book, she's awful talkative. Come on, I'll introduce you. Oh no, we're too late. Her magic is almost gone. Wait, I think she's got a wee bit of strength left in her. Go on, talk to her.
Take care.
Gordon, you answered my call. At last, you're the Vale's one remaining hope. We haven't much time. The last of my strength is about to leave me. You must find the royal net and put it to use. The royal net, it's hidden in the chamber beneath. It's hidden beneath. Oh.
Oh. Oh dear.
Okay. Did you see that? The last of the Lorekeeper's magic just flew out of those snippets. You mean the little paper bird thingies that flew out of her? We annoyances are what these are. They've been flying all over the Vale ever since the Lorekeeper got sick. She told me they're snippets of her story magic come to life, so I'm calling them snippets. Unless we can catch them all and stuff them back inside the Lorekeeper, she's done for. Only trouble is their magic, which means I can't catch them with my bare hands or shoot them out of the air with an arrow. Trust me, I've tried. Maybe I can catch them. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty magical. Have you tried offering them about that? I don't mean to insult you, since you seem nice enough, but the Lorekeeper told me that the only way to catch him is with the royal net. The Lorekeeper mentioned something about a royal net hidden here in the chamber.
Yes!
Aye, that's exactly what we need. She said it was in here. That's perfect. She told me once it's... Only 2 people can wield its magic, and you're one of them.
Ah,
You've got to find it. Let's look around. Oh, and maybe there's something underneath all that petrified wood. Maybe maybe my pickaxe can take care of that. Pickaxe? I found a potion while I was exploring a while back. It's supposed to be a pickaxe for a pickaxe, and I didn't have a pickaxe, but you do. Now, did I leave that potion? Must be in my bag, which is somewhere in here.
I'll be off then.
Right, find the next secret location by investigating library lore. Optional, ask Merida for a hint. Okay, so said it was beneath. So is it going down here? Nope. Oh, well, she did say pickaxe. Right, I might have to ask her for a hint. Oh. Right, let me ask her for a hint. Some sort of control panel is visible beneath this petrified wood. If you only... Oh, okay. So basically we need that,
There's always something happening.
You're doing
here,
well,
isn't
aren't you?
there?
Welcome to Storybook Vale. What should I do? The royal nets can't be far. Where did the Lorekeeper say it was? Beneath something. I'm stumped. Help me. Well, first we got to find the potion and use it on the pickaxe. It's my bag over in the corner. Okay,
I'll be off then.
so there's a bag somewhere. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I did that. Okay, so... Aha. Right, so many snippets can be found all over the Storybook Vale. Catch them to help restore the Lorekeeper's strength. Press square to catch snippets in front of you. Hold square, then release to spin and catch any snippets around you if they're Not too high in the air. Well, as you can see, my
It's
right,
good to see
woohoo!
you.
You caught some snippets. So the royal net was hidden right there all along, under the face on the floor. Wait, that's a picture of Princess Aurora. Oh, come on, you're going to tell me we got to ask the question of who she is? Oh, she was really kind, lass. She used to live here. Not too long ago, she just up and vanished. Maybe the Lorekeeper can help us find where Aurora went, but we'll have to help her first. Lorekeeper told me that some kindly fairies made it. It's the
I
only
don't
thing that can
see.
catch the sleepers. They put a spell on it, so it might be the fairies from possibly the Peter Pan, like Tinkerbell fairies and that. There's no time to waste. What's next? Well, catching a few of these paperweight pests isn't near enough. We'll have to catch some more snippets with the net and put all the magic back inside the Lorekeeper. I've noticed some of them are stuck in the wings of the library. Only these parts of the library are locked up. You only need to be able to open them using the big wheels of the door. They won't budge for me, but it looks like they're made out of some stuff as the royal net. Try swinging your net at the wheels and it might. If it were me, I'd swing it from above to catch what's up high and hold it high and wind up to do a spin.
Bye now.
So is she saying here? Well, open the gates by using the royal net swing on the... Oh, okay. Right. Ooh. First memory for Storybook Vale. Oh dear, we can no longer see the valley below. What could they have done? Right, I'll deal with those. Separated from my friends, my dear aunts, everyone, though my aunts, the good fairies, have used their magic to send me messages, they are trying to find a way to help. So I'm guessing that potion upgraded this. Oh. Where did it go? I thought I caught it. Oh no, that's the owl. It's clearly not an area I could go to just yet. I guess it's trying to get me to open all areas here. Oh, I see. I am catching them, it's just that I'm looking at the wrong bit. Okay. She feels so much easier than... Right, so I just got to get this one over here. Oh, I love this music. I'll tell you what, it's giving you quite a few Storybook Vale things pretty quick, isn't it? Right, so return to Merida.
It's good to see you.
You caught all the snippets. You really are as impressive as the Lorekeeper said, Gordon. Pretty easy, or easy peasy. These little things are fast. It's not be too impressive. They are. That they are, but lucky for us, you're faster. Now you'll just need to put the magic book in the Lorekeeper's pages, or the magic back in the Lorekeeper's pages. See if you can rearrange it all so you can see how it's supposed to go. Hurry, go to her and try it. We haven't got much time.
I'll be off then.
The land is sewn together from every story passed down through the ages. I want to see your stories. Right, okay, so unlock stories by giving the Lorekeeper snippets. Right, grab pieces from the tray. Rotate them with R1 and L1. So obviously telling a story of okay. Next. So you're rated by stars, okay. New reward unlocked. Ah, that feels much better. My pages were beginning to get all crumpled. All my magic was seeping away. Cough, cough, ah. What more can I do to help? Well, no problem can be fixed until it is understood, and there's no better way to understand a problem than by listening to a story. Sit back while I regale you with the tale of how this land fell into disrepair, a tale that you helped restore to my pages. The Storybook Vale, this land, is the place in your heart where your favourite stories live. A world sewn together from fables and myths. Once upon a time, this land hung in the skies above Dreamlight Valley. But when the forgetting started, Maleficent and Hades... okay. It's going too quick. Only you can now stop the hit Never After and set this all right. So basically it was our fault. What is the Never After? It is what I've taken to call in the phenomena sweeping over the Vale. Ink bleeding from the land itself. Strange happenings. The page of my story is becoming scattered. We must fix it before it robs us of us all of happily ever after. What caused the feud? Who can say? Maleficent holds great resentment, and the merest slight can enrage her. And Hades, it's no play on mere words to say that he's a bit of a hothead. Put the two of them in a room together, and the consequences are destroyous. You've never heard of them? Why, Maleficent proclaims herself the mistress of all evil. You best beware of her. And Hades is the mythological miser who rules over the underworld. He can be a bit tricky, but he's not nearly as clever as he thinks he is. They don't scare me. Best be sure you know the difference between bravery and foolishness. There is a real mess here. How can I fix all of this? Oh well, it'll be quite simple. You must bring Hades and Maleficent together and end their squabbling. Ah, easier said than done. Of course, Gordon. It's always easier to tell a story than it is to live one. Before you can bring these two together, you must clean up around here. The way is blocked by all the ink gushing up from the around. Perhaps Merida can be of some help with that. I ask only one other thing. If you can come across more snippets on your journeys, Gordon, do bring them back to me. I have countless stories that need to be put back together again before I can regain my strength. Right. Talk to the Lorekeeper, did you? She's the friendliest book you've ever met. I'll venture. She said I'll need to fix the feud. Aye, and do that, you'll have to find Maleficent and Hades and convince them to talk to each other. Won't be easy. Those two are feuding worse than the fiercest rival clans from back home. Makes our squabbles in Dunbrock seem like pillow fights. I expect you'll find Maleficent and Hades in their castles. I bet you saw them through the windows behind the Lorekeeper. Maleficent has the dark, scary castle to the far northwest, and Hades settled himself in the kingdom in the clouds to the far northeast. Problem is, all the clarity ink's blocking the way. When you're done exploring in here, meet me outside the Library of Law and I'll show you what I
You've
mean.
done well.
Right, well, let's not wait any longer then. Let's just continue, shall we? Okay, so we can't get down there. It tells me we're going to need to speak to Merlin about that.
There's always
Right,
something
do you see
happening
what I
here,
mean,
isn't
Gordon?
there?
It's impossible to get to Maleficent and Hades with all this ink mucking about. There's going to have to be some other way around it. Maybe there's some other way around them. There's one thing I've learned from dealing with my family is that problems don't go away by ignoring them. We have to deal with these and get rid of them ourselves. You were able to
Brilliant.
remove them before with the magic of yours, though the ones I was stuck in were puddles and compared to these walls. But why don't you walk up to them and give it a try?
Bye now. You can't be serious. Take care.
Explore the binds with Merida. Right, so you see this place? It's called the Bind. I think the name's because it sort of binds the whole vale together. And it's got stories sewn right into it. From the walls of the cliffs to the leaves of the trees to the paths beneath your feet. It's beautiful. It
Brilliant.
reminds me of my home at harvest time. If you think it's beauty now, you ought to have seen it before. The poor
Oh,
place has seen better days when the never after struck all went to pieces.
That's
Okay, let's go.
amazing.
Oh, seagulls. The bind needs a heap of work before it will be back to former glory. Why don't you try cleaning up some of these inkies and catching some of the snippets flying about? And I'll work on the fountain. They're all dried up and broken, but don't worry, I'll get them bubbling again.
I'll be off then.
So I'm guessing Merida's going to be kind of like our version of Merlin here. Oh. I might have to go over the other side. Well, there's the well. Chez Remy. It's like Scrooge. I wonder at what point you can Right, there is a skilled archer here with glorious red hair. She makes the impossible possible and gives me hope. Right, so where is Merida? She... said the magic of stories lies in the way they open our hearts to what is true. Right, let's speak to Merida.
It's good to see
Gordon,
you.
you got all those snippets and cleared out some of the inkies. That's excellent. Unfortunately, I'm having no luck at all these fountains. I can't get them to work. I
This
don't
is
know
all
what's
for
wrong
naught.
with the gammy things. Okay, we'll figure it out together.
Oh, you
No,
don't
I'm not
say.
giving up yet. Not after all we've done. I'm going to figure this out on my own. I'll just keep at it. Besides, it looks like you're about to have your hands full.
Yes.
There's some villagers starting to arrive from Dreamlight Valley to see what all the fuss is about here in the Vale. Maybe you ought to talk to them and make sure that they don't step in any inkies.
Yes.
Oh look, Mr. McDuck's here. He's a bit fickle at times, but I always liked him.
You know where to find me.
Right, well let's check in with Scrooge first.
here.
Gordon, I know I'm an opportunity when I see one, and this place is a grand opportunity indeed. Well, my name's not Scrooge McDuck. Now, it seems I've tried to set up shop here once before, which doesn't surprise me. Well, look at all these books just growing in trees. It's quite a merchandising opportunity. Would you be willing to make some wee investments in my shop with the Vale? Then I'll be able to sell some exclusive items available only at this location. Okay.
Bye-bye now. Good to see you.
Gosh, Gordon, what is this place? I'm sure it's pretty. It's called the Storybook Vale. You know, I think I'm starting to remember it. It's the place with all the books. I hope at least a couple of them are about fishing. Uncle Scrooge and I ought to use this place as an opportunity to expand my businesses. But I don't know what I'll sell here on my stall. I guess I should start by finding out what kinds of fish swim in the waters around here. Then I can figure out what kinds of spices and vegetables would go with them. You seem to know your way around pretty well. Think you could help catch some of these fish here? I'll try catch some too, but well, you know, my luck with fishing rods.
See you later.
Right, okay.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Aye.
Ooh, I fixed it so I don't need to have somebody with me to do the fishing. Oh, okay. Kind of sounds like the sort of place that I wonder if I completed a chapter and that's what the gold bit meant. I'll go back to the Lorekeeper book, find out. Belle's Enchanted Day. Oh, we've got a new quest for Belle. Well, we'll do that. Look at that in the next episode. These strange paper-like birds are so very charming. I do wish they would sing with me.
Hi there, pal.
Right, gosh, these fish from the bind look funny. Yeah, or a whole bunch of books all mixed together. Funny ones and scary ones. Well, thanks for your help, Gordon. Now I know what just to sell on my stall.
Goodbye. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho.
We're going to have to go obviously through all 3 stages before we...
Hello. Hey! Back. Uh-huh. Oh!
Right, now if I'm right, it's supposed to be... No, apparently not. Aye, that's just what I was hoping to see, Gordon. Even the gems around here feel like they've got a story behind them. I'll get my shop open for you right away. When you have a chance, send that Merida my way, will ya? We've got a lot to catch up on. I've always loved trading stories with Clam Dunbrock and Clam McDuck.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Right, so I know that
Yippee!
I don't know if this will actually do the full shop. Oh, looks like it has. Right,
What's on
okay.
your mind? I'm listening.
I know just what you're going to ask me. You want to know if these fountains working again. Just want to see how you were doing.
You
Oh,
can't be
well, I'm glad you asked
serious.
that. At the moment, I'm doing poorly because I can't figure out what the problem is with these gammy fountains or how to turn them back on. But I did find something rather interesting. There's a secret room hidden in here underneath the bridge. Okay, why don't we open with that? Well, I'm telling you now. Come on, let's explore it together, just in case there's anything dangerous.
I'll be off then.
Right, do you see it? At first I thought it was just a design, but then I noticed there seems to be a light leaking through the sides. Think you can help me figure how to open it?
Take care.
Aunt Flora, Aunt Fauna, and Aunt Merriweather say there is only one way to stop the never after. I must set out on a journey and... Tell you what, she's right when she said about them being annoying, but you know. Here we go. Right,
It's good to
okay.
see
This
you.
room, that must be been a place for the princess to hide. Once Maleficent took over half the Vale, Aurora got worried. She needed somewhere safe to go. I suppose this is the place she found. Oh, look. Those bookshelves, one of them's popping out from the wall a bit. You think something could be hiding behind it?
I'll be off then. Brilliant.
The fountains, I can't believe it. They lit back on.
Yes.
Now the bind looks almost as beautiful as it did back before Maleficent and Hades made such a blooming mess of the place. I guess the secret was hidden inside the room after all along. It was a strange place, though it wasn't it. If only the princess herself had been in there. The princess seemed to be working on something special. We'll have to find a way to sort out what, but I haven't seen her in ages. I don't think she's in the bind anymore. Oh, I hope Hades and Maleficent haven't gotten hold of her. But can't do anything about that at the moment. For now, the bind is almost feeling like home again. If only it weren't missing my home. We could build you a new place. Would you?
Brilliant.
My house was swept away by all that clarity. I've been staying up at the library with the Lorekeeper, but it's such a mess that it's barely a roof over my head. I'll lay down some foundations here in the bind. After that, Miss McDuck will take care of the rest.
Bye now.
Well, I don't know where we can put her for, frankly, at the moment, but I think for the moment, I'm going to just leave it till the next episode. What I'm going to do is just go and check on the Lorekeeper book and see if I've got anything else to
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
see if there's anything else to do in that. maybe just do some clearing up, but I'll get this video up as soon as possible. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode of Storybook Vale. Until the next episode, goodbye for now and happy gaming, everybody.